Year of renovations, a home for people living with mental illnesses is finally ready.
The Helen Ross McNabb Center celebrated the opening of its Bailey Avenue house today. News Channel 9's Alex George shows us why the organization says this will actually benefit the entire community. Alex.
Josh, Latricia, 10 people will live in the house, and the center will provide them with support services for different illnesses. Today they celebrated with ribbon cutting, and they say by living in the house, people will be less of a danger to themselves and to others.
2, 3.
Cheers of excitement as Chattanooga community leaders cut the ribbon at this Bailey Avenue home. But the Helen Ross McNabb Center says it's much more than a house. People who stay in these beds will get the support services that go beyond their physical health.
Our focus is to work on the psychosocial skills of an individual and to build that level of independence to whichever ability each individual holds.
Gail Lodato says that work along with mental health services will keep people out of jail.
The Helen Ross McNabb Center serves about 12 individuals that are participating in the mental health court, and it's a way to keep them out of jail serving sentences rather getting their mental health needs met and becoming more successful in society. So it's not clogging your jail, it's not taking extra taxpayer dollars. Instead, they're out and being able to work and be productive.
Chattanooga Deputy Police Chief David Roddy says helping those with mental illnesses is a community effort. The police department has more than 100 officers with specific training.
When we come on scene and an individual ends up being arrested, it's very hard to move them out of that path at that time. That's usually a law has been broken, and that has to be dealt with through the justice system. But mechanisms like this provide support and treatment that would prevent future incidents from occurring.
People can stay here for free as long as they need. One resident has lived in the center's homes for almost 2 decades. Roddy says that this house is a step in the right direction, but the fight isn't over.
It's a segment of our community that needs deliberate attention. So any additional partnerships, those collaborative impact models are great. As far as the overall status of mental health consumers within Chattanooga, you can always do more.
The Helen Ross McNabb Center has 2 other homes like this one, but not on Bailey Ave. They say 30% of homeless people in Chattanooga suffer from some kind of mental illness.
Alex, thank you. Erlanger's Behavioral Health Center broke ground last month. It will serve children, adults, and those battling substance abuse. Construction will wrap up sometime next year.